because I was slow to transition, I say that I stopped compromising when I was about 27 or 28 years old, and I read a book called Stone Butch Blues, and that helped me realize that I wasn't the only one. But at that time, I just threw out all my girl clothes, except for I called it a frog bra, those bras that bind, just really tight sports bras. That's the only female clothing I owned after age 28. But I didn't take my first shot of testosterone until I was almost 34. And so all along that way, I was starting to have hints that that was something I wanted to do, but I was pretty scared of it. So I resisted it a lot. And something that we'll talk about in a minute is that what you resist persists. Anything that you push against will come at you stronger. So the more I resisted it, the more brain cloud I kept having. And I kept meeting other transgender guys like me and being jealous that they could grow a beard and being jealous that they'd remove their breasts and those kind of things. So finally I went to a therapist when I was about 34. And after 6 months of therapy, it became clear to me that my two biggest fears were that I was going to lose my family, or that my family was going to freak out, even though they'd already dealt with me coming out as a lesbian when I, 20 years earlier. So they were pretty okay. But I was going to lose my family. And then the other thing was that I would somehow lose contact with the gay community, that I would slip into this world of the unknown. And once I addressed those fears, it became very clear to me that that was my past. So it was around 34 that I finally figured that out. Because I didn't feel like I really wanted this body. And at the time I thought that by transitioning into this body, it was going to move me into a different space. All that happened was I transitioned in my body, but I really love this body. Like, I love the beard and I love not having the breasts. And so I just, found out that I fit in a different space than that. But I really was uncomfortable with my chest. I walked around like this all the time. In fact, have corrective posture happening now because I've had a whole body that's curved in like this to hide my breasts. So I was uncomfortable in my skin. I have a brother my oldest brother is 27 years older than me, so he is just turned 76, in fact. And he lived in Europe most of his life, and so he didn't see me until I had already been on testosterone for almost a year. And his first words to me were, "Whoa, I had no idea how uncomfortable you were in your skin until now I see how comfortable you are." And so it was really about just me getting comfortable in my own skin.